Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the Parlay Gang. Sports gambling made easy. I'm your host, Ife, here with my brother T.O., here with my other brother, Vic, here to bring you week 4, episode 4 of the NFL 2024 season, here with the Parlay Gang, y'all. Hey, after a really shitty week 3,
Damn.
we come back to you all humbly to bring you all our week 3 takeaways, our diaper team of the week, and our best bets for the week 4 NFL slate. Now, it's a long season, y'all. And like I told y'all at the beginning of the season, all we need is 1 or 2 weeks. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. All we need is 1 or 2 weeks. We got 17 weeks to hit one of these parlays, and it's gonna happen. It happens every year. One of us hits 1, 2, or 3 of them. So what's coming? This season has been super tricky. There's a lot of variables, and I'm gonna talk about that with my takeaway. But it's gonna be a tricky year. It's just one of those seasons. I can feel it already. But hey, we're here to bring it to y'all, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We got a lot more engagement from y'all last week, so we just want to say thank you. This week we are giving away another $10 parlay to one of our viewers. So just to say thank you for tuning in and engaging with us and supporting with us. So we're going to hit y'all with one this week. Just want to say thank y'all and appreciate y'all. So we're going to get right to it. T.O., how you feeling this week after a shitty boo-boo week from you?
Man, I just want to put last week in the past. That shit was terrible. I just want to put that beneath me because that shit was bad, 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 bad. So I'm looking forward to this week. Though I like the matchups a little better this week, especially on the teasers. I like my teaser bet this week, so I feel like this week might be.
I know you teased those Chiefs down on my Chargers. I know you did.
Did I? I think so. I can't remember, but
Okay.
I might have. I might
I,
have.
I ain't mad at you. Vic, how you feeling this week
Man,
after a
hey,
shitty
listen.
boo-boo week?
Hey, man, after that type of week, you got no choice but just to get back to the drawing board, feel good. It's going to happen. Like you said, we going to hit 1, 2, or 3 of them babies. It's coming. Trust and believe. It's definitely a lot of variables. Man, it's so much with this NFL season. I'm excited though. That just got me more pumped up because I know a bounce back season. Hey, a bounce back week is coming, baby. A bounce back week is coming. Let's go.
All right, let's get right to it then. T.O., give me your week 3 takeaways.
Yeah, man, I got like uh three takeaways this week, man. My first takeaway is I am baffled by how teams will beat the best teams in the league, but will lose to the weakest team. That should be baffling me. I have examples here of teams who have beat great teams and lost to weak teams. I
Mm-hmm.
have the Raiders
Yes.
beating the Ravens, but will lose to the fucking Panthers.
Yep,
I have the Bengals damn near beat the Chiefs, was beating the Chiefs the whole fucking game, but will fuck around and lose to the Patriots and the Commanders.
yep.
I have the Bucks that will beat the Lions, but turn around and lose to the Broncos. This shit don't be making no fucking sense to me. I be baffled, and it's just like this shit be happening every fucking week. It's like they only want to play against up to the best teams, up to the competition. But when it's a weaker team, it's like they take it light. They don't take it serious. The preparation don't be for real. I don't know, but this shit be baffling me. I swear that shit be blowing the fuck out of me, man. But yeah, that's one of my week one takeaways, man. Then should we are we just gonna
No,
rotate or should I
just,
just
just
do all
knock
my three?
knock yours out. Knock yours out.
My second my second week three takeaway is that boy Jaden Daniels ball. That nigga
Yes,
went
I told
That nigga
we,
went crazy.
we
That
told
man was
you.
21 for 23, 254 yards passing, and 3 touchdowns. One of those was
Three
rushing.
tutties.
The
Mm-hmm.
man had 91% completion rate of his passes. They say that's within the highest in the NFL history. I say, goddamn. As a rookie, that man showed his ass. I just wanted to throw that out there, give Jaden Daniels his flowers because the man looking real impressive, I must say. looking real impressive. And then my last takeaway is I wanna sit here on a podcast and recant my statement that I made about the Bills regressing this year. The Bills are smoking hot. I ain't gonna lie. Them Bills are
Oh,
piping hot.
wait,
I'm not gonna even stun on it. The boy Josh Allen is cooking.
He is
Everybody
cooking.
eating on that motherfucker. It don't matter who he is. You might catch a touchdown pass in that game.
wait.
It don't even matter. Ty Johnson had a touchdown pass in that damn game. It don't matter who you is. He throwing it to everybody. Everybody eating that motherfucker. So yeah, I take back what I said. The Bills is now regressing at all. They 3-0. They looking piping hot. Let me tell you on everything. Yeah, that's what's my week three. My week three takeaways.
All right. Good takeaways, Vic. What's your week three
Definitely.
takeaways?
I feel like Toby, he's in my head. You know what I'm saying? It was with the Buffalo Bills. I was definitely coming on here. That was checked off, a check, because I told y'all they wasn't going to regress this year, but they looking real good, I must say. Jaden Daniels, again, that was another takeaway that I had. He played phenomenal, man. Just to watch him play like that. Believe me, if I believe you had him, as, projected rookie a year or two, me and you both had him, in that sense, but, phenomenal. That dude was balling, but that was an exciting ass game to watch. I was like torn. I wanted to see Joe Burrow ball out, make a comeback and do his thing. And I'm like, Jane Daniels is fucking balling. He running that rock. And they was hitting, bro. And they was hitting in that game. So it was good to see some good football hits. See some good competition with, certain games. I feel like, the, other than the fucking Patriots and the Jets, I feel like I can't say that because I feel like a lot of these highlighted games are just they've been a lot more physical this year, and the refs are letting them play. So that is one of my takeaways also that segue into a more so physical play. The refs are letting the defenses play, they're letting them get a lot more hands on and just really out there just really compete. And you got to make a play, especially with the way that the receivers are on all these teams. I feel like it's so many great receivers, so many
Your
really,
big
really
voice cut
good
out for you?
receivers out here.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
Your voice had cut out a little bit. Tio, did his voice cut out for you, or that was just me?
Yeah, he had like a connection issue.
Yeah, you have a little bit
Okay.
of connection issues.
Okay.
It's not like it's back now. It's like it's
Is
back
back
now.
number good? Okay, so my mainly one of my takeaways for this week, one of my takeaways is that the refs are actually letting these players play. There's a lot of good receivers in the league, and then there's the great ones, of course. But the defenses that have a chance to actually perform this year. They have a chance to actually, they are letting them get away with a couple pass interferences here and there, but it's a little grabbing. But it's on both ends because I've seen a lot of pushing off on the offensive receivers and the players this year. But I love the physicalness that the game is bringing back. Like it's really. I've seen a lot of good hits this weekend. There's a hit from the safety on the receiver on the safety for the Chargers. He shouldn't have been suspended. I don't think he should have been suspended for that hit, but it's a lot of physical play. Dude from the receiver from the Commanders got smacked yesterday, running across the middle, not keeping his head on the swivel. So I just love the competitiveness. I'm loving seeing I love what I'm seeing from all the physical attributes from the players that are playing real physical. That's my main takeaway, just on a positive note, like, cause it's so much is getting taken away to making it seem like it's so much flag football, which I fucking it seems like no matter what happens, the Kansas City Chiefs just wins close games, which is they're going to keep doing. Like, this isn't like, it's fucking, this is just how they win. They're going to win the close game. So
That
you got to
boy
really
Vic
put them
is
away.
on a struggle bus. Hey, Vic, we're gonna cut your week 3 takeaways. You're having some connection issues. We're gonna
Can you,
go to me. I need you to troubleshoot that, my brother.
Yeah, bro, it's pretty bad on your end.
is it
Yeah, it's
bad?
pretty
I can
bad.
hear.
So troubleshoot that. I'm gonna go to my week 3 takeaways, man. My first week 3 takeaways for the NFL in general. It's gonna be a long season, man. With these teams, the Bills look really dominant. They're really the only dominant team. The Saints look crazy dominant for the first 2 weeks. Then the Eagles shut them down, give them all they can handle. The Bills look very dominant. The Bills are gonna piss down their leg on against one of these teams, and y'all gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on with the Bills? How did they?" Toby's gonna be on here pissed, bitching, talking about some. How the fuck did the Bills lose to such and such? That's just the
I
way it
doubt.
goes. That's just
I
the
doubt.
name of the game. So I just feel like it's gonna be one of those seasons with the NFL. There's no fucking reason why the Commanders should have beat the Bengals. Zero reason. And they dominated the Bengals from the very beginning.
From the
And
beginning.
it should not have happened. So what does that tell me? A lot of defense ain't that good this year. The Bills defense look great. The Vikings defense look great. The Steelers defense look great. But in general, the San Francisco 49ers defense is really disappointing. The Ravens defense have been disappointing me. The Cowboys defense is
The
dookie.
Browns,
The Browns defense is terrible. So just know it's going to be a lot of variables. This is probably going to be one of the hardest years out of all of us to hit these parlays just because ain't no telling what's going to happen. I named it any given Sunday because like Willie Beeman said, any given Sunday. All right.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The Bengals is starting to be one of the teams I hate. I'm starting to hate them motherfuckers
Yeah,
a
I
lot.
know. They do it to you every time.
These
Hmm.
motherfuckers, boy, they didn't fuck my parlay up last week against the Chiefs.
They did.
Then turn around and gonna fuck my shit up again this week, not beating the fucking Commanders. Like them motherfuckers there, boy.
Yeah.
I'm starting to hate them damn Bengals, boy.
Yeah, it's tricky, man. It's tricky. And then my last takeaway, Tennessee Titans. Will fucking Levis.
He's a
Hey,
choke artist, bro.
he do it to you every week. He be
Why
This
you keep saying?
nigga do it
Hey,
to me every week. If I die
uh,
and come back as a white boy, I do not want to be fucking Will Levis. That nigga is fucking terrible. Like every game, he does the most dumbest shit, and you be like, why?
no,
Why?
he does. He
I'm
does.
telling you, he got one more game, and this coach is gonna bench him. The
But
coach
now
is
they say he committed to him though.
he committed to him for now. This is
until
the
he not
same
committed
shit
to him.
about Bryce Young. He got
He
one more
committed to it
game,
now.
and then guess what? Mason Rudolph gonna be in that bitch.
Yeah, he committed to it not. So
Mason Rudolph.
He's the backup. He's
Okay.
the backup. So I'm just telling
He's
you
the
what it
he's the
is.
he's the backup for a reason. Let me tell
He
you.
is the backup for a reason. But all right, let's keep it moving. Let's go on to our diaper team of the week. Vic, what's your diaper team of the week?
my diaper team of the week is simply the fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Uh, these motherfuckers can't get this shit together, bro. Like I feel like I was like, okay, maybe I might be wrong. Maybe they not gonna regress this year. But sure enough, right on cue, these motherfuckers go up here and they stink up the motherfucking joint, bro. Baker Mayfield out there, he out there just, I don't know what the fuck he doing. He seemed like he don't know if he want to feel comfortable in the pocket. I am gonna do some research on him. I don't know if they had old linemen out, but he seemed real uneasy, real uncomfortable in the pocket all game. I did notice that, and once for some reason when Vita Vea does not play on that defense shuts the fuck down. Like they do not have like a solid ass backup on that D line that is going to be stout stout on that defensive line. And when he doesn't play, they do not perform, bro. Like, and when I seen that, like right before, I said, "Oh shit!" Something I had a fucking bad feeling that them motherfuckers was going to stink up the joint. And sure enough, right on cue, motherfucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers fucking bullshitted, fucking cost me my damn parlay. That's my main motherfucking diaper team of the week, other than them goddamn Raiders that did what the fuck they did too. Because it just makes no
I didn't
sense to me
believe in
with
them
that.
Raiders at all. I told
Well,
y'all I did not
it
believe
wasn't
in them
about.
Raiders.
Now, hey, listen, I honestly, it's not even the Raiders. I believe in the coach. For something about, I believe in the coach. I believe in how he has his mentality as a football player. I definitely believe in. So I wanted to ride
Mm-hmm.
with him. After coming off that win, I expected them to be locked in. Okay, coming into
Me
this, I
too.
expect them to be more locked in. I expect them. Okay,
Me too.
we belong here. Gardner Minshew can just steer the ship, and he is a distributor. He's going to get the ball in the right places. Come out with a better run game. Come out with a better pass game. Like make the easy throws. These motherfuckers come out here and then what? Let Big Red come out there and smoke their boots, bro. Come on, man.
What I
Off the
say,
count, but
y'all
some
see,
hey,
I'm like, this is Andy Dalton. He is
and
an
he's not.
upgrade from Bryce
Oh
Young.
Oh
They
no,
will look a lot better. This is the
for
Carolina
sure.
Panthers I was hoping for when I said they was going to be playing a lot better than what they did last year. Bryce Young lost his confidence, and he Dalton, they never had it. When you can play for the Bengals, when you can be the starting quarterback for the Bengals for
For
6, 7
years,
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 the
years.
fucking the Carolina Panthers organization ain't gonna bother you. Those fans ain't gonna bother you.
Not at
Then nigga
all.
Andy Dalton had to deal with Cincinnati. That's a tough crew to deal with. So I had confidence in Andy. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do next week. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
shocked them. They're gonna be better prepared for him. So I wouldn't bet with them necessarily next week, but they did their thing. But let's get on with our next diaper team of the week. To we on you.
Shit, goddamn it, pick one. Goddamn
Yeah,
it, Bucks,
yeah.
Browns, Raiders,
The
every
whole
fucking body,
slate.
every fucking body. Fuck my parlay up this week. Bucks, I got the Bucks, Browns, and Raiders. All three of them fuck my parlay up. I'm short and sweet. I ain't got too much to say about
Short
it.
and sweet. With me, my best bets didn't do really well. My parlays were fairly close. I had the upsets. I had the Broncos on there with the +7. I had the Panthers on there with the +7, feeling good. The team that I did feel deserves diaper team of the week, the fucking San Francisco 49ers. How do you lose to Matt Stafford with no Puka, no Cooper Cup, 3 down offensive linemen? This nigga is playing with a fucking Division II offensive line. Average, below average defense. This lets me know. This just further tells me people do not be giving Matthew Stafford enough flowers. This nigga should be in a lot of people's conversations as top 10 quarterback of all time. The nigga was competitive with the Detroit Lions, and his offense, they ball for that nigga.
Trash.
Anytime he's in the game, they believe they have a chance to win. And for them to upset the 49ers, the 49ers deserve it. They should have won that
Hey.
game easily. And
And
I tell you right now, niggas are not fearing that San Francisco 49ers defense like they did last year. Them
not at
niggas
all.
look really, really pedestrian right now. Outside of my boy
Fred
in the
Warner.
middle, aside of Mr. Warner
Mm-hmm.
and fucking Nick Bosa, ain't nobody on that
Yeah.
defensive you should be fearing right now. So
Nah.
it is what
Not
Not
at
it
at
all.
is,
all.
but
And
we'll
Brock
keep
Purdy
it
played
moving.
his ass off. And
Hey,
Brock Purdy was
Brock
spinning. He
Purdy,
was spinning that thing.
he played well. You can't say shit about Brock. That nigga's
Hey,
getting 100. That nigga's getting 100 mil next year. But with Toby said that nigga that nigga said Brandon
I was just
Ayuk.
about,
He said he
I was
got
just about
that.
to say,
He said he
boy,
got
it
that.
might be one of the biggest robberies in NFL history.
hey, that's
Hey,
He robbed they ass
hey,
blind.
they
it's
said
a
that nigga
stick.
Brandon Ayuk got 100 mil and turned into Kadarius Tony.
Hey, I swear you.
They
Hey,
said that nigga got
hey,
100 mil and
imagine,
turned into
hey,
Kadarius
imagine
Tony.
one. Hey, imagine your player holding out, training camp, holding out, doing all this just to get his check, and he get his check. He don't do a motherfucking
Hey,
thing. The man has yet to succeed over 10 fantasy points all year,
hey,
and they paying this man 140 mil.
hey, what Don DC
That's
Curry,
crazy.
Curry saying next Friday, I got my check and I was gone. Nigga got the fuck up
Hey,
out of
but
there.
hey,
I'm
give
telling
my
you,
nigga. Hey, I'm gonna support my Nigerian brother. Give my nigga a couple more weeks to
Yeah, he
get in
gonna be all
shape.
right.
He gonna
a
ball out
couple
in the
more
play.
weeks.
Yeah, give
This
him a
was
couple
his
more weeks.
time to shine.
Yeah.
You got McCaffrey out, Kittle out, and you got Debo out. It's you. It's
It
all
was
you. And you going against the Rams.
it was
Rams
Juwan
defense champ.
it was Juwan Jennings time. That's all.
Man, he had the perfect. This is the best. It was time for you to show what you can do against the Rams where all these other players is out and you ain't do nothing. They may have 4 catches for 48 yards or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Man, that's
bro.
crazy. Jawan Jennings is a third receiver, came in and ball. Look
Yeah.
like he needed to get paid 140.
Oh yeah, and
Pay that man Jawan Jennings 140.
yeah
Shit.
they only paying him like $4 million a year, something like that.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, he I
Hey,
fuck
hey,
with
what they
him.
say? Hey, what they say about the Nigerians? Them niggas know how to finesse. I was No,
Hey,
you know how to
Yeah, you
finesse.
know the
Hey, how
finesse.
you finesse this
That,
140, boy?
that
hey,
nigga, that nigga transformed into Kadarius Toney as soon as he signed that
Hey,
contract.
hey.
man,
Got his ass.
crazy.
Hey, next thing you know, they're gonna be selling petroleum, oil, and crude oil and fucking next season. You ain't gonna see that nigga
Oh,
no
so him and his being the league next year. He gonna take his 140 million, invest in the oil, like you said.
more.
Oh, swear.
All right, John. The reason why y'all here, man, we getting right to it,
Let's
man.
do it.
Our NFL best bets for the week 4 NFL slate. Look, man, we all went 20%, 30% last week. It was just a shitty week. It's gonna happen. Like I said, if y'all ain't fucking with our bets, then just fade us. Do the opposite. Either way, y'all make the bread. But we're gonna be better, man. I got a feeling all of us, if not at least one of us, is going 3-0 and our best bet. And I got a feeling one of us is hitting a parlay ticket either this week or next week. I just feel it in my bones. I'm starting to get a feel for the game, starting to get an idea on the upsets, who might piss down their legs, et cetera, et cetera. So the hit is coming.
Definitely.
2 years ago, I didn't get my first hit until the week 9. And then last year, I got my first hit week 1 and I almost hit 3 tickets in the first week. And then I got my other hit in week 4. So it's coming. I feel it, man. But we gonna get the party started. Vic, what is your best bet for the week 4
My
NFL
week
slate?
my week 4 best bet, and this is a good one, is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Give me the -1.5 going into the Colts. That defense is smoking hot right now. Uh, the Colts have one of the worst rush defenses in the league right now. I believe they're like 31, might be even 32. I know they got one of the worst rush defense in the league. The Steelers are going to control the ball, control the clock. They just going to run it down their throat the whole game. Pause, and they just gonna keep it moving. And that defense is getting after it. TJ Watt is a fucking man out there right now, bruh. Like, that defense is playing lights out. There's no doubt about it. I have confidence in that defense is coming ready to play. And their schedule gets tougher later on in the season. So these early wins is a must. These early wins is a big key for them. So I'm gonna take the Steelers with the -1.5 going on my first best bet of the week.
Real quickly, the only thing that make me nervous about that one is that TJ Watt usually dominates when he's dealing with like a drop back, kind of like pocket passer. Jonathan Gannon, he's a smart coach. The issue is the inaccuracies with Anthony Richardson. I think I think
That
the
too.
Colts, yeah, I think the Colts are gonna come in with a heavy run script, like they've
Oh
been doing
yeah.
with Malik Willis in Green Bay. I think they're gonna run the ball, run the ball. I don't think they're gonna drop back too much for Anthony Richardson for that very reason of TJ Watt. I think they're gonna try to slow the game down. I think this might be one of the games that the Steelers might piss down their leg because they've
I
been in some nail biters and they've been kind
They
of
have
getting
been.
lucky.
Now this is the under
But
week too.
I ain't mad at that bit pick because I think that defense is for real. I just
Mm-hmm.
like them better with a stationary quarterback, a non-mobile quarterback,
I understand.
because
I like the under
TJ
this week
Watt
too.
gonna get after it.
Yeah, he gonna get after it. I like the under though
So
too. So, but
yeah,
that's my
I
number one
like
best
it.
bet.
All right, To, what's your first NFL best bet for the week 4 slate?
Yeah, my first best bet for this week, I'm gonna have to piggyback with my man's Vic. I also got the Steelers -2 versus the Colts. For the
Okay.
simple fact, like we said, the defense has been playing great, but they definitely looking like one of the top defenses in the league. And not just that, Justin Fields has been playing great football. He's not turning the ball over. He's making the
Mm-hmm.
right reads. He's being accurate with the throws, and he's taking off running when he needs to take off. And he's not just relying on his legs alone and just getting out the pocket, panicking every time. He's actually making the reads, and if it's not there, then he's taking off. So it's getting real hard to stick Justin Fields, and I feel like he's fitting in real good with that Steelers offense. It's looking like a perfect fit for the Steelers right now. So with all that being said, give me them Steelers -2 versus the Colts.
All right, we got To with the Steelers -2 versus the Indianapolis Colts. Vic also got the Steelers -1.5 versus the Indianapolis Colts. I'm staying away from that game. I'm for my first best bet for the week 4 NFL slate, and I like this one a lot. And I ain't even a Cowboys fan.
I
Give
know
me
what's
the
coming.
Cowboys. I'm gonna buy it down to 4. Give me the Cowboys
I
minus the
like it.
4 against the New York
Mm-hmm.
Giants. The Cowboys, this is a desperate game for them. They gotta have it. The Cowboys have beat the New York Giants 13 out of the last 14 matchups, and they usually smoke their boots. This game will be no different. After losing 2 at home, I expect them to have a good week of practice. I expect them to come out desperate. I expect them to come out to make a statement. The Cowboys can't really stop the run. The Giants can't really run the ball. Now, Devin Singletary has been cooking up here and there. He's been getting some long runs here and there, but on a down-to-down basis, Giants ain't really beneficial running the ball. Malik Neighbors is starting to flash, but they're going to put Diggs on him. That should be a good matchup. But I think the Cowboys just smoke their boots. The Cowboys got to have it. If they don't have it, we're going to see that shit all over First Take, all over ESPN, Get Up. On the Cowboys lost 3 games in a row, blah, 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 blah. This is a pride game for the defense. If you
It
can't
definitely
stop if you can't stop Daniel Jones,
is.
my nigga, throw the whole team away. Throw the whole team away. I got the
Yeah,
Cowboys to beat the Giants by at least 4 points. I think they beat them by 15 to 20 for real. I think they blow them out. But give me the Cowboys minus the 4. That's my
Yeah, I mean
best bet.
The
oh
Giants, the Giants usually play the Cowboys tough as hell. So I don't think it's as easy as you think.
They blew them
But
out last time they played around Thanksgiving last year. The because I remember because I had the
yeah,
Giants plus 10 and the Cowboys smoked their
they
boots.
did. They beat it. Yeah,
Smoked
they
their
blew them
boots.
out
I
the
had the
water last
Giants
week.
plus 10 because I thought it was going to be competitive, and the Cowboys just got to answer for the Giants. So I'm
yeah,
gonna
I mean the
roll with.
Cowboys to win for sure.
Yeah, they should. But all right, To, give me your second best bet for the week
My
for
my
NFL
second
slate.
my second best bet of the week is give me those Lions heads up versus the Seahawks. Even though the Seahawks been playing great football, I must say, but I think the Lions it's gonna be a shootout. I do believe, but I don't really believe in that Seahawks defense that much. I don't feel like they have enough on defense to contain all the weapons that Detroit have on offense. So even though I think it's gonna be a shootout, I think the Lions edge it out on this one and take the win heads up.
All right, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. Vic,
Yeah, I agree.
what's your second best bet for the week 4 NFL slate?
My second best bet for the week 4 NFL slate is this is a gotta have it game. No, actually, I'm gonna say that for my last one. My second best bet is give me the Baltimore Ravens straight up against the Buffalo Bills.
I ain't mad at it. I like
I
it.
want them straight up. I think this is going to be a close game. One of them games where somebody gotta go get oxygen on the sideline, back and get an IV and come out and do something crazy. I think this is going to be a high scoring game and it's going to go down to the wire. But I definitely think the Ravens are gonna come out on top in this game. I think this is the ultimate test, honestly, for Josh Allen. Even this is the test for Josh Allen. They haven't played a defense that's going to get after him the way that this defense is going to get after him, and also the Ravens offense. This is when we're going to see how that defense is. The Ravens offense is going to get cooking. See how King Henry got his feet up under him now. He rolling. He got that first big game up underneath his belt from beating up on them Cowboys. So I'm eager to see how this Buffalo Bills defense is going to be tested to stop the offense for the Baltimore Ravens. The run game, the zone read, their pass game, those type of things. So I'm eager to see, but I feel like the Baltimore Ravens are going to come out on top in this game.
I ain't,
But
I,
yeah,
I ain't
that's
mad
a,
at it. Yeah,
that's a game to stay away from. If
yeah,
there's
that
It
any
is.
is.
game to stay
It
away
is, but
from this week,
it
that's
is,
the
but
one.
I want it. But that's what I
You
want.
gotta. Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit,
That's what I
man.
want.
Everybody
But
can't
hey,
pussyfoot like you,
this
To.
this the same Ravens that lost to the Raiders. I don't trust them.
No,
The
it's
Bills
hey,
the
That's
Bills
all right.
you
defense.
But
you
also
The
the
learning,
Bills
same.
man.
defense.
They lost to the Kansas City Chiefs by a toe. Like so,
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah, yeah, they lost to the Chiefs and they lost to the Raiders. You
yeah,
think they for the Bills? I don't see it. But hey,
bro.
we're gonna find.
Listen,
yeah, we gonna
look, bro.
find out.
We're
I
gonna
ain't
fight.
mad
This
at
is
it.
this is one of them games where I feel like Josh Allen. He's been playing great. Safe football. He hasn't been turning the ball. This is one of them games I feel like he's gonna try and do something extra. He's gonna press a little bit, and he's gonna come up short on one of these interceptions or something like that. But interception
Yeah,
or
I think
fumble or something. I think he's gonna
I
press a
do
little bit
agree
too
with.
much this game.
Yeah, I do agree with Vic. I mean, I stayed away from it. This is one of those games where I can't see Josh Allen throwing one or maybe two picks, trying to do too much. I can see the Ravens coming up with a good game plan. With me, I like any one of these teams. Whoever was playing at home, I would have liked them at home. I
That's what
think the Bills are
I'm
rolling,
thinking.
but you got to remember the Cardinals were smoking their boots the first half of the season. So if the Ravens can put it together, I can see the Ravens like really beating the shit out the Bills if all things are clicking. But more power to Vic. I stayed away from this one. Either way, I like it. Either
I
the
want it.
Bills heads up.
I
I mean,
want it.
either the Bills, you could tease the Bills up, or you could
You can
take the
tease them
Ravens
up.
heads up.
I'm just
Either
take the
way,
Ravens.
I think it's a close game. But for my second NFL best bet, I'm going to go against my brother T.O. Give me the Seattle Seahawks +4 against
Mm.
the Detroit Lions. I was not really that impressed with the Seattle Seahawks beating up on a crippled, debilitated Miami Dolphins with one of the worst quarterbacks I've ever seen in my life, Skylar Thompson, who I absolutely
Jeez.
watched him piss my parlay down his leg, but we'll talk about that another time. I just have not been really that impressed with Detroit Lions, and I'm a diehard Detroit Lions. I mean, I like them a lot. I'm a fan of Dan Campbell and the offense. Um, but last week against the Arizona Cardinals, they was cooking up in the first half. They only scored 3 points in the second half against our Arizona Cardinals last week. Something is really off with Jared Goff this year. He's playing inconsistent. He's making bad reads. They just not all the way there yet. They just not clicking. With the Seattle, I really like their defense. And Geno Smith is just playing smart ball. He's taking advantage of the matchups with DK Metcalf. And sometimes they just drop back and just say, everybody run a 10-yard stop. And I'm going to just get it. Let's get the first down. So with that being said, I think this is going to be a close game. I think Seattle has a chance to upset. And we got to remember that Detroit upset Seattle last season. So this is low-key a revenge game for Seattle against Detroit. And I think they're playing at Seattle.
No, they're
So
in
give me
Detroit.
they playing in Detroit. Okay,
They're playing in
so
Detroit.
give
Yeah.
me the Seattle Seahawks +4 against those Detroit Lions for my second best bet. Should be a good game.
All right, this is gonna be a good game. I like that. I do like that. But my thing is Geno's gonna I feel like Geno, like just golf will turn the ball over too, but I think Geno gonna give it to you one time too. And he feel pressure. And I feel like they're gonna definitely pressure the shit
Aiden
out of his ass.
Hudson
So
be on his ass.
when he feel
Aiden
that
Hudson gonna be
pressure.
all over no ass, boy.
He
That's my
will.
only thing because that defense has for the Seattle has been balling. But that's my only reservation with that is just is Geno gonna make that one key mistake in a close game when the game is tight? Is he gonna make that one mistake? But I ain't mad at that bet at all.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. All right, for the final best bet of the Week 4 NFL slate, T.O., what you got?
My final best bet for week 4. Give me them LA Rams +3 versus the Bears.
Whew.
I mean,
I like
I
it.
mean the Bears are the Bears. I mean, I don't see the Bears beating too much of anybody this year. I really don't. I really don't see them beating too much of anybody. That old line is terrible. DeAndre Swift can't see daylight at all behind that old line.
Mm-mm.
So I mean, if Caleb continue to play the way he been playing, I don't see why the Rams can't beat the Bears and they giving them 3 points. Give me the Rams +3 against the Bears.
It scared me. The only reason why it scared me is because the best thing about the Bears is the defense, and the D line is good for the Bears, and that Rams O line is horrific. They play well against the Niners, but I feel like the Niners
You
just didn't
think the
show
Bears?
up.
You think the Bears defense is better than the Niners?
I think the Bears defensive line is better than the Niners defensive line right now. I do, and
No,
the Bears have a top 5 NFL corner in Jalen Johnson,
they do.
so can they get pressure on Stafford, interior pressure on Stafford, and get him out of his pocket is the question. I don't know. This is the same Rams. They got their ass smacked by the Cardinals. Then go out and upset the 49ers. Let's see what they do with the Bears. They're clearly up and down. But Sean
Yeah.
McVay is one of the best offensive play callers in all of football. So they should come up with a good scheme. But to me, that's the stay away game. I don't trust it. And Rome Odunze looked like he's starting to figure it out last week. He's starting to put the pieces together. But
Yeah.
Caleb's still looking real doo-doo. So, but
Mm-hmm.
all right. Toby got the Rams +3 against the Chicago Bears as his final best bet. I ain't mad at that. Vic, what you got for your final NFL best bet?
Fuck my final best bet. Give me them goddamn Minnesota Vikings at +3 against the Green Bay Packers.
I like it.
Oh,
The reason why I'm taking this game at +3, and this is the reason why. This motherfucking defense is going crazy, bro.
Crazy.
Hey, give my boy Brian Flores a head coaching job, bro. He is coaching the shit out them boys, bro.
He is. He really is.
I feel like he is gonna throw some stuff. I feel like he's gonna throw some looks and um Malik, what's his name?
Jordan Love might be back.
Man, listen. Jordan Love come back against this defense, bro. He gonna be. I don't wish it on him. He gonna be hurting at the very end. He gonna be getting the ice bath right after this game, bro. I don't care what anybody say. He is not going to be able to be mobile and getting out of the pocket like that. He is definitely going to be a 3-step drop and deliver. I don't see anything. I don't see him making any plays outside of the pocket, coming back off that injury this fast. So we're going to see, but I still see this game is going to be close. The Vikings have not, they ain't saying it's had this much buzz, but it's this intensity for games like this with the Green Bay Packers and Minnesota Vikings within that division haven't been like, I feel like this intense. And I feel like this division is just increasing with intensity and competition. So I feel like these games are going to be close. I don't see no blowout happening on either side, but I definitely feel like the Vikings are going to cover that 3.
Man, the score bakers are highly disrespectful. When they gonna stop disrespecting my Vikings? How the fuck we not favored in this game? We 3-0. What the fuck is
That's
wrong with this?
The Packers been
yeah,
balling though, bro. Like I listen, like
yeah,
I
you
don't
know.
the Packers.
Packers look
Listen,
good.
that job that coaching job that they're doing over there, bro, is amazing, bro. To get Malik Willis to be balling out the way that he's doing, like just giving him that's his playbook. Those are his plays. That's real coaching, bro.
But
Like they seen
have they
some.
not but have they not seen the Vikings defense? We averaging 5 sacks a game.
I,
5
I
sacks a
but also you got to think about the way that they have transformed to their backup quarterback for him to come in and ball out the way that he's been doing these last 2 games. Like it's impressive, bro. So I see what they're saying at home, and they got a strong, they got a good run game. They got a strong run game. It's in Green Bay too. So it's really saying it's a pick'em game. Honestly, it's a
Didn't
2.5 game.
didn't y'all look at me crazy when I picked the Vikings as my sleeper team of the year? Hey, didn't both of y'all look at me
I
crazy?
definitely did.
Now look at y'all.
I don't know if I
Now
look
look
at
at
you.
y'all.
I don't know
I
if
Now
I
look
look
at
did.
y'all.
at you,
Look
Chris.
at the tune y'all
It's
singing
early
now.
in the season. It's early.
Look at the
Look,
tune y'all singing
It's
now.
early.
it's
Get my
still
Like
Vikings, man.
it's still early, man. It's still
it's still
early.
Okay.
early.
It's
Okay.
still,
We revisit this conversation later on in
yeah,
the
we'll
season.
revisit it. We'll revisit it.
But
All right, man.
for
It's
right
on
now,
to
I
you.
give you respect. I give him respect. Flores
Yes,
is
sir.
coaching his ass off on that defense, and that offense is humming. So hey,
For sure.
I get you. I take
For
him with the
sure.
All right,
+3
man.
though. Give me the Vikings +3.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna piggyback on Vic for my final NFL best bet for the Week 4 NFL slate. Give me the Minnesota Vikings +3. I'm a Sam Darnold fan. I like the way he's operating that offense. The defense is looking phenomenal. They've been confusing the quarterbacks. They forced C.J. Stroud into one of his worst NFL games of his career. Uh, whether Jordan Love comes back or if it's Malik Willis, I still like the Minnesota Vikings +3. I think if Jordan Love comes back, you might get an extra point of value for the Minnesota Vikings with the +4. But either way, coming back from that injury, I don't think
Yeah,
it's gonna be
see,
100%. He's still gonna be laboring a little bit. Brian Flores is gonna bring the pressure. Now, what I will say is that last year Jordan Love was one of the best NFL quarterbacks against the blitz last year. So he did a really good job at reading the blitz and getting the ball off fairly quickly, which may force Brian Flores to back up a little bit. But either way, I still like my chances with Sam Darnold and that offense keeping it close. So what I'm gonna do different from Vic is I'm gonna buy the extra point up
point.
just in case. Give me the Minnesota Vikings +4 for my final NFL best bet of the Week 4 NFL slate. So
I
with
like
that
that.
being said,
I like
We
that.
appreciate y'all for tuning in. We had a shitty week last week, but we will bounce back this week. Once again, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all know what to do. Follow us on the Parlay Gang on YouTube. Follow us on the Parlay Gang on Instagram. Follow us at the Parlay Gang on TikTok. So what we gonna do differently with the $10 parlay? We're not running no contest or anything like that. We just gonna go in, man, look at the comments, see who's engaging with us, see who's on the YouTube commenting and stuff, and just really participating. We just gonna randomly pick people that's supporting us and tuning in, man. So we just want to bless y'all for taking the time to even go watch the YouTube or even just comment on the Instagram. So keep the comments coming, keep the likes coming, keep the shares coming. You never know when we gonna just bless y'all with a $10 parlay. And that parlay might be the one that win y'all some money. So we appreciate y'all tuning in once again. Vic, what you got for 'em?
Hey, the love and engagement definitely is appreciated, man. We see it, we appreciate it. Like my boy Faye said, hey, keep rocking with us. Keep understand it's a long football season. We only on week 3. Week 3 going on week 4. So listen, it's a long season. We about to start smacking them here real soon. So keep rocking with us. We're gonna keep bringing y'all great content, keep bringing y'all energy, and keep bringing y'all facts on these parlays. So it's what we do. And just understand it's a long season. We're gonna have a good time with this thing. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. T.O., what you got for 'em?
Yes, sir, man. Like Ife said, man, we're gonna do the $10 parlay giveaway for whoever comment in the comments. So that should give y'all an incentive to engage in our posts. Comment, like, share, all that, because you just never know, man. We might bless y'all with a $10 parlay just for commenting. So that just give y'all a little incentive, every week to just stay engaged with our posts, man, and just stay tuned in to what we got going on, man, because you never know, you might be the lucky one to get that $10 parlay, and that parlay might be the one to make you a couple hundred or a couple $1,000. You know what I mean? So just stay locked in with us, man. A lot more football to come. Still a lot of football left. So hey, long season, man. Just stay tuned, stay locked in with us.
Yes, sir. And there you have it, man. Once again, we appreciate y'all for tuning in with us. The Parlay Gang, sports gambling made easy. We are not financial advisors. Please gamble at your own risk. Hey, but like I always say, we're going to win money. We're going to lose money, but we're going to do that together. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the teaser will drop, the parlays of the week. Then we hit y'all with the recap as well, and then we'll be back with week 5, man. So once again, follow us at the Parlay Gang. We'll see y'all next week for week 5.
Peace.